And now, GAC20 presents What's Up, Ottawa with Franklin.
Hello, and welcome to What's Up, Ottawa. Today I decided to call Keith Allyn about his upcoming Branson-style concert at the Ottawa Municipal Auditorium on March 29th to benefit the Play Task Force's efforts to construct a new playground at Forest Park.
Hello?
Mr. Keith Allyn, when did you first begin in entertainment?
I started in entertainment. I was about 14. I was an impressionist. I did voices and actors and cartoon characters and comedians and things like that. And I just went to a amateur night at a comedy club by our house in Virginia, and the owner of the club really loved me and pushed me into Chicago within about 2 weeks. And I was opening up for George Wallace's One Night Stand in the big theater in Chicago about 2 weeks after I took the stage for the very first time in my life.
What can people expect at your show?
Craziness. That's about it. I call it my snowflake production because there's no two alike. I mean, it just depends on my crowd as to how crazy I get and how crazy things get around there. The music portions of the show is pretty much the same all the time, but I tell jokes and stuff between music, and that often changes.
What's your favorite impersonation you do?
In that particular show, probably Joe Cocker.
Do you think this concert will be the greatest tribute concert ever?
That's hard to say because I'm going to have to say no. I don't think it's going to be the greatest tribute concert ever, just for the simple reason that some of the characters that I do, I'm kind of poking fun at them. Some of the characters that I do, it's a very serious. It's always a serious voice, but a lot of times the characterizations are just over the top, and so that people have fun with it and everything. It's not necessarily a tribute to that person, but it is their songs, and I want people to remember their songs. And I think it's we do it in a fun and funny kind of way.
Where can people find more information about you and your show?
Online at aneildiamondtribute.com, because my claim to fame is actually Neil Diamond. I do a Neil Diamond show in Branson, Missouri. It's a Neil Diamond Tribute, and my website is aneildiamondtribute.com, and all the information about the comedy show and my Neil Diamond show are on that website.
Have you ever met Willie Nelson?
I have met Willie Nelson in passing. I never really talked to the man. I just kind of, I was in Vegas about 15 years ago, and he was doing some shows there, and we were playing at the same venue, and I saw him. And came in the same room with him. He was around some of the people that were around me. My manager at the time did a tribute to Hank Williams Jr. and he was apparently, he's also a member of the Grand Ole Opry, and he was apparently good friends with Willie. But so I met Willie, just didn't really have a conversation with him or anything.
What would you like to say to the public to convince them that this is the most important and entertaining concert they will ever see?
If you like country music, if you like old-time rock and roll, if you like big band Vegas stuff, if you like any of that stuff, you're going to like this night. You're going to love this night. If you like to laugh, we just ask that you come out and you laugh out loud and have a good time. I think we're all there to have a good time. The show is about 76.8% country. If you like old country, it's 60s and 70s country. The rest of it, we got some Woodstock, we got some Rat Pack. We got something for everybody.
Thank you, Mr. Allyn. If you would like to purchase tickets, they are available for $17.50 until March 13th, when they raise to $20. You can find them on ticketfly.com or by calling 242-8810. Maybe I didn't love you quite as often as I could have.
Alright, let's get this meeting started.
And maybe I didn't treat you quite as good as I should have. If I made you feel second best, girl, I'm sorry I was blind. You were always on my mind. You were always on my mind. Boop.
Join us again soon for another episode of What's Up, Ottawa with Franklin.
Three legendary coaches: Greg Marshall, Bill Self, Bruce Weber. Three teams step into the alley to take on the ultimate challenge: Bowl for Kids' Sake. Visit kansasbowl.org and donate your time or money today. Go big or go home.